मैं रुक my YouTube वाली और Hans को और Candy Case. Okay guys, I'm back because I can do start. Hi Annie, my name is Fatima Ayub of Hans Call. Annie, my first question is how does our daily behavior shape the way we think over time?
Hey Pat, nice to meet you. So you want to know how our daily behavior shapes the way we think about time, right? From what I've learned, it's all about habits and routines. Our daily can either control us or we can control them. By creating effective habits, we can boost our mood, productivity, and well-being. It's also about prioritizing what matters most and making time for it, even when we're busy. And our place, so being mindful of them can help us make the most of our time. What do you think, Patna? How do you manage your time, prioritize?
Organic and changing awesome major shift in mindset.
I love that, Patna. Small habits can add up to create a ripple effect, leading to a major shift in our mindset. It's like, have you ever noticed how a small change in your routine, like starting with a 10-minute meditation or a short walk, can impact your entire day? It's amazing how tiny habits can build up and help us develop a more positive and resilient mindset. And I'm curious, what small habits have you implemented in your life that have led to a significant shift in your mindset?
Organic, what behaviors do I pay that reinforce negative thinking?
Patna, that's a really honest question. We all have behaviors that can reinforce negative thinking, right? For me, I've noticed that when I'm scrolling mindlessly through social media, it can make me feel comparison prone and anxious. Or when I'm not getting enough sleep, I can be more prone to negative self-talk. What about you? Do you find that certain behaviors, like overthinking or procrastination, might be contributing to negative thinking patterns? Let's explore that together.
Okay, what behaviors do I repeat that reinforce negative thinking? Annie, how often do we act without realizing our mind is being influenced?
Our minds are being influenced. Patna. It's like every moment we're absorbing information, energy, and vibes from the world around us. Whether it's social media conversations or even our own self-talk, ours are always processing and adapting. Those influences can shape our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in ways we might not even realize. I mean, have you ever noticed how a conversation with a friend can totally shift perspective? Or how a beautiful sunset can calm your mind? Our minds are ledges, soaking up everything, and it's up to be aware of what we're absorbing. How often do you think we step back and assess what's influencing our minds, Patna? Weekly or just when we feel like it?
Then, my next question is can self awareness of behavior change our mental patterns?
Really getting deep into the psychology of it all. Canceling awareness of behavior, mental actions. That's a vast topic. I think what you're getting at is how our minds can sometimes resist our efforts to change our behaviors or thought patterns. Like, have you ever tried to break a bad habit, but your mind just keeps defaulting back to the old way of doing things? It's like our minds have the automatic pilot mode that can override our conscious intentions. But by becoming more aware of our thoughts and behaviors, we can start to recognize those patterns and make more intentional choices. It's all about cultivating self-awareness and mindfulness, right? Do you think that's something we can practice and get better at over time, or is it more of an innate ability?
Okay, and my next question is what scientific evidence supports the link between behavior and brain change?
I think I know where you're going going with this, Padna? Talking about things that remain constant in our lives. Did our efforts change or grow? Like, what are the underlying patterns or habits that we just can't seem to shake? For me, I've noticed that even though I've traveled and lived in different places, like Florence, I still have this tendency to be a bit of a perfectionist. It's like no matter where I'm or what I'm doing, that trait is lurking beneath the surface. What about you, Patton? What are some things that you've noticed remain constant in your, despite your efforts to change or evolve?
Okay, Annie, my next question is how does behavior therapy work to trains?
Patna, you're digging deep into the process of personal growth and transformation. So, how do I work to change thinking patterns? For me, it's all about self-reflection and mindfulness. I try to catch myself when I'm thinking negative, limiting, and I challenge those thoughts by reframing them in a more positive or realistic way. It's like I'll ask myself, is this thought really true? Or is there another way to look at the situation? I also try to practice gratitude and focus on the present moment, which helps to shift my thinking away from worries about past or future. And of course, yoga and meditation are huge for me to cultivate a sense of calm and clarity, which makes it easy to notice and change my thought patterns. How about you, Patna? What strategies do you use to work on changing your thinking patterns?
Okay, Annie, what role does neuroplasticity play in behavior driven mind change?
I think I know what you're getting at, Patna. Driving change in our minds and thought, right? For me, it's all about playful, like you said, playing of our minds. It's about exploring our thoughts and moments of wonder and curiosity, rather than judgment. And I think the key to that is mindfulness and self-compassion, thoughts and feelings with kindness and understanding. We create a safe space for growth and transformation to happen. It's like we're driving our own minds and we get to choose the route we take. We can take the scenic route, exploring ideas and perspectives, or we can take the highway, sticking to what we know and love. Either way, it's all being intentional and mindful of our thoughts and actions. Does that make sense, Patna?
Okay, my next question can ask if easy action content actually make you more confident.
Speaking my language now, make me more resilient. Absolutely. Let's do. As someone who's passionate about personal growth and self, I'm always up for challenge. And I believe resilience is key to overcoming obstacles and achieving our goals. By building our resilience, we can develop a stronger sense of self and learn to bounce back from setbacks. So yes, let's work on making me more resilient. What's the plan, Patna? What strategies do you recommend to boost my resilience and bring it on? I'm ready to take on the challenge.
Okay, Annie, my next question is
Patna, seems like you're about to reveal a new version of something. Are you thinking about a new version of myself? Perhaps a more resilient, confident Annie. Or maybe it's a new version of our conversation. We'll take our discussions to the next level. Whatever it is, I'm excited to see what you have in mind. Go ahead, share the new version with me.
okay, Annie, my next question is how does behavior influence emotional regulation? Annie, Annie, how does behavior influence emotional regulation? Annie. Okay, our time is over. Bye, Annie. Bye, everyone.